Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Oscar winner George Clooney has directed a variety of films, from Good Night and Good Luck to The Monuments Men and more. His newest, The Midnight Sky, is his most ambitious yet. It will be streaming on Netflix December 23rd, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. A catastrophic event hit Earth, leaving very few behind. Clooney stars as Augustine, a scientist stationed on the Arctic despite battling a terminal illness. His mission is to stay in contact with the space station Ether and warn them of what happened on Earth as they're in orbit around one of Jupiter's moons. On board the Ether are Felicity Jones, David Oyelowo, Damian Bashir, Tiffany Boone, and Kyle Chandler. The Midnight Sky is written by Mark L. Smith, adapted from Lily Brooks Dalton's novel Good Morning Midnight. Smith's previous credits include The Revenant and Overlord. Now, there are two narratives that drive The Midnight Sky. We have Clooney's character Augustine facing his own mortality while caring for a young girl left behind. There's also the team on the Ether, with Jones and Oyelowo playing a married couple expecting their first child. Life, death, and birth are all at stake here when Earth's existence is futile. Now, I've had issues with Clooney's pacing problems in some of his previous films, and I felt that here in the first hour, as I felt like the two narratives were a bit disconnected from each other. The Ether really being the more compelling of the two, given the ensemble nature of the crew, and naturally the space exploration that comes with that. There are flashbacks and reveals that become more apparent toward the end, and I thought that maybe Clooney was too afraid of revealing too much at first, and that the element of surprise would be ruined. Now, to give him credit, he really gives one of the best performances of his career here. He sports a shaved head, a bushy beard, and carries the mental and physical loss associated with his illness, while being limited with the resources to make his time last longer. The material offers up a world where technology and space exploration are far more advanced than the NASA world that we know and love. This allows for a more radical design concept, and the production design team did a phenomenal job at creating the exteriors and the interiors of the Ether and the observation station that Augustine lives on. It's a visually stunning film to look at, and it would have looked incredible on the big screen. There are some beautiful sequences where the astronauts aboard the Ether are floating in space, fixing exterior parts as Alexander Desplat's elegant score plays behind them. We've seen a variety of space exploration movies in recent years, with Gravity, Ad Astra, and The Martian, all really better than this one. The Midnight Sky has this looming sense of dread where all hope feels lost. The chances of survival and reunion are slim. It takes some time, but The Midnight Sky ends up being an engaging and visually appealing film. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel to get some of the movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, @PaulsMovieTrip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Midnight Sky. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.